Have you noticed that as the years go by, things just don't quite feel the way they used to? Maybe you feel a dip in your energy, a little less pep in your step, or perhaps things aren't quite as vibrant or reliable as they once were in certain personal areas. It can be frustrating. Can it? It can make you feel like you're losing a part of yourself. Maybe even make you worry about what the future holds. You might think this is just an unavoidable part of getting older, that there's not much you can do about it. But what if I told you that couldn't be further from the truth? What if there was a simple, natural way to help bring back some of that youthful energy and performance? Specifically by focusing on something absolutely vital as we age: circulation. Good blood flow is the body's delivery system, bringing oxygen and nutrients everywhere they need to go. And that's incredibly important, especially in those areas we might not talk about every day. In this video, we're going to look at the top 3 foods that can make a real difference in boosting circulation right where you need it most after 60. Simple additions to your diet that can help improve energy, boost performance, and reignite your vitality. Stick with me, because watch to the end for something that will surprise you about how powerful food truly is. Let's dive right in with the first amazing food that can help get things flowing better. And that food is something you might already have in your kitchen, or could easily add to your next shopping list: leafy green vegetables. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking. Greens? Really? I thought you were going to talk about something exotic or a miracle supplement. But sometimes, the most powerful solutions are right in front of us, hiding in plain sight in simple, wholesome foods. Think about spinach, kale, collard greens, or even common lettuce varieties like romaine. These greens are absolute powerhouses, especially when it comes to helping your circulation. How do they do it? It's largely thanks to something called nitrates. When you eat leafy greens, your body converts these nitrates into nitric oxide. And nitric oxide is like a magic little molecule for your blood vessels. It helps them relax and widen, a process called vasodilation. Think of your blood vessels like highways. When they're narrow or stiff, traffic slows down. When they widen, traffic flows smoothly and quickly. Good circulation means oxygen and nutrients get delivered efficiently throughout your entire body, including all the important areas down there that contribute to your energy, sexual health, and overall vitality. Why is this improved blood flow so crucial as we get older, particularly below the belt? Well, naturally, as we age, our blood vessels can lose some of their elasticity, and sometimes plaque can start to build up, narrowing those highways. This reduced blood flow can contribute to a variety of issues that people over 60 sometimes face. For men, it can impact erectile function, making it harder to achieve or maintain erections. For women, decreased blood flow to the pelvic region can affect arousal, lubrication, and sensitivity, all of which impact intimacy and comfort. Beyond the more intimate aspects, poor circulation down there can also affect things like bladder control and overall pelvic floor health. When those tissues and muscles don't receive enough oxygen and nutrients, they can't function optimally. So, by eating foods rich in nitrates like leafy greens, you're giving your body the building blocks it needs to produce nitric oxide, helping your blood vessels stay open and flexible, and ensuring that vital blood flow reaches the pelvic area where it can do so much good. Adding more leafy greens to your diet doesn't have to be complicated or feel like a chore. You don't have to suddenly become a salad fanatic if that's not your thing. Although salads are a great option, you can easily sneak spinach into smoothies. You often can't even taste it, especially if you blend it with fruits. Add a handful of kale or spinach to soups, stews, or pasta sauces. Wilt some spinach and toss it with garlic as a simple side dish. You can even blend greens into dips or bake kale chips for a crunchy snack. The key is consistency. Making a conscious effort to include a serving or 2 of leafy greens every day or most days can start making a difference. Think of it as making a daily deposit into your circulatory health bank. Let's talk a bit more about the direct impact this improved circulation can have. When blood flow is strong to the pelvic area, It supports healthier nerve function, which is vital for sensitivity and response. It helps keep tissues and muscles healthier and more resilient. It contributes to better overall energy levels because your body is more efficiently transporting oxygen. For many, improving this specific circulation can lead to a noticeable improvement in sexual function and satisfaction, which is a huge part of vitality and feeling alive at any age. But it's also about just feeling better physically, less discomfort, better function in daily activities. It's like giving those vital areas a fresh supply of everything they need to work properly. The beauty of using food like leafy greens is that it's a natural, gentle way to support your body, unlike medications, which often come with side effects. Incorporating nutrient-rich foods provides broad benefits for your overall health as well. Leafy greens are also packed with vitamins like K, C, and folate, and minerals like potassium and magnesium, all of which play a role in cardiovascular health and overall well-being. So you're not just targeting one specific issue, you're supporting your entire system. Think about making small, sustainable changes. Maybe start by adding a handful of spinach to your scrambled eggs in the morning. Or swap out your regular sandwich filling for something that includes plenty of lettuce or rocket. If you like smoothies, commit to adding a cup of spinach every time. If soups are your thing, toss in some kale towards the end of cooking. Over time, these small additions really add up. Your body will thank you for it by functioning more efficiently. Helping to bring back some of that spring in your step and that vitality you might feel has been slipping away. It's a simple step, yes, but it's a foundational one for improving circulation and supporting your health down there after 60. Now that we've talked about the power of leafy greens, let's move on to another incredible food source that works in a different but equally important way to boost blood flow and keep you feeling your best. Now that we've uncovered the simple secret of leafy greens and their amazing nitrate to nitric oxide conversion for boosting circulation, let's turn our attention to another fantastic food group that plays a crucial role in keeping your blood flowing smoothly, especially as you get older. This next one is all about healthy fats and their impact on the health and flexibility of your blood vessels. We're talking about fatty fish, things like salmon, mackerel, sardines, trout, and herring. These fish are renowned for being rich in omega-3 fatty acids, particularly EPA and DHA, and these specific types of fats are absolute champions when it comes to cardiovascular health, which, of course, is directly linked to circulation throughout your entire body, including those important areas down there. How do omega-3s help? They work in several ways. Firstly, they help reduce inflammation in the body. Chronic inflammation can damage blood vessels over time, making them less flexible and more prone to blockages. By reducing inflammation, omega-3s help protect your arteries and veins, keeping them healthier and more elastic. Secondly, omega-3s have been shown to help prevent blood clots, which can obstruct blood flow. They also play a role in keeping blood pressure in a healthy range. And lower blood pressure means less stress on your blood vessel walls, allowing blood to flow more easily. Think of it this way: if leafy greens are helping to widen the blood vessel highways, omega-3s are helping to maintain the structural integrity and cleanliness of those highways, ensuring they stay open and flexible for the long haul. When your blood vessels are healthy and flexible, and your blood is flowing smoothly without clots or excessive pressure, it means much better circulation to your extremities and, crucially, to your pelvic region. This improved blood flow directly supports all the benefits we talked about earlier: better energy, enhanced performance, and overall vitality. For both men and women, sufficient blood flow is fundamental for sexual function. Healthy omega-3 levels contribute to the body's ability to respond to stimulation, making intimacy more enjoyable and fulfilling. They support the health of nerve endings and tissues in the pelvic area, which are vital for sensation and response. Beyond the direct impact on circulation down there, consuming fatty fish regularly provides a wealth of other benefits for people over 60. Omega-3s are known to support brain health, helping with memory and cognitive function, which contributes to overall vitality and feeling sharp. They can help with joint health, reducing stiffness and pain, making it easier to stay active, and physical activity is another great way to boost circulation. So, by adding fatty fish to your diet, you're not just targeting one issue, you're making an investment in multiple aspects of your well-being. How often should you eat fatty fish? Experts often recommend aiming for at least 2 servings of fatty fish per week. A serving is typically around 3.4 ounces. Now, you might wonder about mercury or other contaminants in fish. Choosing smaller fish like sardines, mackerel, and herring generally means lower levels of contaminants compared to larger predatory fish. Wild-caught salmon is also often a good choice if eating fish twice a week feels like too much, or if you don't like fish. High-quality omega-3 supplements derived from fish oil or algae can be an option. But getting nutrients from whole foods is always the preferred route when possible, because you benefit from the synergy of all the components in the food. Incorporating fatty fish into your meals can be delicious. Salmon can be baked, grilled, or pan-seared quickly. Sardines might sound intimidating, but they are incredibly nutritious and can be enjoyed on toast, in salads, or mashed with avocado. Mackerel is great smoked or grilled. There are countless recipes available online that can make preparing these healthy fish both easy and tasty. Think simple lemon and herb-baked salmon, a mackerel salad for lunch, or adding sardines to a pasta dish. Making this dietary change is about empowering yourself to take control of your health. It's about understanding that the food you eat has a direct and powerful impact on how you feel and how your body functions, especially as the years pass. By prioritizing foods rich in omega-3s, like fatty fish, you're actively working to keep your circulatory system healthy and robust. This, in turn, supports better blood flow to every part of you, including those personal areas that contribute so much to your energy, confidence, and enjoyment of life. It helps ensure that the plumbing, so to speak, is working efficiently, which is fundamental for maintaining performance and vitality. It's a powerful way to support your body's natural ability to function optimally. Now that we've covered leafy greens and fatty fish, 2 incredible sources of circulation-boosting nutrients, let's explore our third and final food that can make a real difference in your energy and vitality down there. So far, we've talked about how leafy greens provide nitrates that become nitric oxide to widen blood vessels, and how fatty fish offer omega-3s that keep vessels healthy and flexible. Now for our third amazing food to boost circulation. Especially after 60, let's look at something that might be a little more of a treat, but still packs a powerful punch for your blood flow. This third food is certain types of berries. Think vibrant blueberries, juicy strawberries, tart raspberries, and plump blackberries. These little bursts of flavor are absolutely loaded with beneficial compounds, particularly antioxidants and something called flavonoids. Why are these compounds so important for circulation? Flavonoids, especially a type called anthocyanins, which give berries their deep red, blue, and purple colors, have been shown to have incredible effects on blood vessel health. They help keep the lining of your arteries, called the endothelium, healthy and functioning well. A healthy endothelium is crucial for producing nitric oxide. Yes, the same stuff we get from leafy greens. It also helps regulate blood pressure and prevents the buildup of plaque. Antioxidants, in general, fight against oxidative stress in the body, which is a bit like rust for your cells, including your blood vessels. By reducing this stress, berries help maintain the integrity and flexibility of your circulatory system. Think about the combined effect. You're getting nitrates from greens to help blood vessels relax, omega-3s from fish to keep them healthy and flexible, and now, antioxidants and flavonoids from berries to protect the inner lining and further support nitric oxide production. It's a powerful synergy. This enhanced blood flow, particularly to the pelvic region, translates directly into those desired benefits: improved energy levels because oxygen and nutrients are delivered efficiently. Better performance because the tissues and muscles down there are receiving optimal blood supply. And a noticeable increase in overall vitality and zest for life. For men, better blood flow to the penis is fundamental for erectile function. Flavonoids in berries have been linked in some studies to a reduced risk of erectile dysfunction. For women, improved circulation to the clitoris and vaginal tissues is essential for arousal, lubrication, and overall sexual satisfaction and comfort. The health of these tissues relies heavily on a consistent and robust blood supply. Beyond the intimate aspects, improved circulation from these foods helps support pelvic floor health, which is important for bladder control and stability as we age. Adding berries to your diet is perhaps one of the easiest and most delicious ways to boost your circulation. They are incredibly versatile. You can add them to your morning oatmeal or yogurt, blend them into smoothies, toss them in salads, use them as a topping for healthy desserts, or simply enjoy a handful as a snack on their own. Fresh berries are fantastic when in season, but frozen berries are just as nutritious and often more convenient and affordable, especially if you're using them in smoothies or baking. Aiming for a serving of berries a few times a week, or even every day if you enjoy them, can make a difference. A serving is typically considered half a cup. It's such a simple and enjoyable habit to add to your routine. Think of a vibrant fruit salad with breakfast, adding blueberries to your afternoon snack, or topping your evening yogurt with raspberries. It's a small change that can have a big impact on how you feel. The beauty of focusing on these three food groups, leafy greens, fatty fish, and berries, is that they're not just good for one specific thing. They contribute to overall health in myriad ways. They are nutrient-dense powerhouses that support heart health, brain health, reduce inflammation, and yes, significantly improve circulation throughout your body, including down there. By incorporating them regularly, you're giving your body the best possible chance to maintain optimal function as you age. Pushing back against the common declines associated with getting older, it's about taking a proactive approach to your well-being. Instead of accepting that reduced energy or decreased performance is just how it is. After 60, you can empower yourself with the knowledge that simple dietary choices can make a profound difference. These foods provide the foundational support your body needs to keep its vital systems, particularly the circulatory system, running smoothly. This helps ensure that the areas responsible for energy, vitality, and intimacy are getting the blood supply they need to function vibrantly. It's a natural, delicious, and sustainable way to invest in your health and happiness. Now that we've explored these three powerful foods and how they work, let's bring it all together and talk about the bigger picture and what this all means for you. So, we've taken a closer look at three remarkable food groups: leafy greens, fatty fish, and berries, and how they can act as powerful allies in boosting circulation, particularly in those areas down there that are so crucial for maintaining energy, performance, and vitality after 60. We talked about how the nitrates in greens like spinach and kale turn into nitric oxide, helping blood vessels relax and open up, like widening a highway for smoother blood flow. We explored how the omega-3 fatty acids in fish like salmon and mackerel work to keep those blood vessel highways clean, healthy, and flexible, reducing inflammation and preventing clots. And we discovered the vibrant power of berries like blueberries and strawberries, packed with antioxidants and flavonoids that protect the inner lining of your vessels and further support that vital nitric oxide production. These aren't miracle cures, but they are foundational pillars of a diet that supports robust circulation. And robust circulation, especially to your pelvic region, is absolutely fundamental to maintaining energy levels, supporting healthy sexual function, improving bladder control, and simply feeling more vital and alive in your later years. It's about ensuring that every cell, every tissue, and every muscle in those important areas is getting the oxygen and nutrients it needs to function at its best. Remember, You don't have to overhaul your entire diet overnight. Small, consistent changes are what make a big difference over time. Maybe it's starting by adding spinach to your smoothie just a few times a week, or committing to having fatty fish for dinner once instead of twice initially, or simply making a habit of snacking on a handful of berries each day. These habits, built up consistently, create a compounding positive effect on your health. It's easy to fall into the trap of thinking that age automatically means decline, that certain challenges are just inevitable. But while some changes are natural, significant improvements in how you feel and function are often within your reach through lifestyle choices. And diet is one of the most powerful tools you have. By focusing on nutrient-dense foods like the ones we've discussed, you're actively giving your body the support it needs to push back against some of those age-related changes and maintain a higher quality of life. Think of it as reclaiming some of that youthful energy and vitality. It's not about turning back the clock entirely, but about living your best possible life, now, with the energy and capability to enjoy the things you love, including intimacy and just feeling comfortable and confident in your own body. You have the power to influence your health and how you age, and it starts with what you put on your plate. Don't underestimate the cumulative effect of simple, good choices. Adding leafy greens, fatty fish, and berries regularly to your diet is a natural, enjoyable, and effective way to support your circulation and unlock greater energy, performance, and vitality after 60. It's about nourishment, about taking care of yourself from the inside out. I truly hope this has been helpful and encouraging. It's a reminder that you are not powerless against the effects of aging, and that simple steps can lead to significant positive changes. We'd love to hear about your experiences. Have you already incorporated any of these foods? Have you noticed a difference in your energy or vitality? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Your experience could help someone else. If you found this video valuable, please give it a like. It helps us know this content is resonating with you and encourages us to make more videos like this. And if you haven't already, consider subscribing to our channel. We share regular tips and information designed specifically for people over 60 who want to live their healthiest, happiest, and most vibrant lives. Don't miss out on future videos that can empower you to take control of your well-being. Thank you for spending this time with me. Remember, small changes can make a big difference to your health and happiness. Live your best life at every age.